Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to today's video. And if you see Bank Nifty over here moving down 2.6% and Nifty moving down 2.5%. Again, our markets continuing to do the sell-off. And if you see in the last weekly analysis video, as I said that in the first 2 days of the first 2 days of the week, you will get to know where the market is going to go. Either it is going to go on the upside or on the downside. And if you see on Monday, markets consolidated and were a bit volatile, but from Tuesday, if you see, markets did take a good momentum on the downside, right? So now it is looking like markets are going to be ready to move on the downside, but now is the time where markets can also take a pullback from here, and I'm going to tell you why. Just give me a second. But in the weekly charts, both Nifty and Bank Nifty looking bearish, especially Bank Nifty. If you see over here, has a very good setup. We saw a sell off over here, consolidation, and now it is breaking this consolidation over here, and now it might be ready to move down for a new low. But as I said, that there is one thing which you need to look out for, and that is the 200 EMA. If you see, every time Nifty has touched 200 EMA, it has seen exponential buying coming in, right? Just look at in the previous times, whenever Nifty has touched 200 EMA, very good buying, right? If you see, Nifty did break 200 EMA over here, but could not sustain below that and again started to move up. So same thing can happen over here, because 200 EMA is a very, very good support. As well as one more thing is that Nifty has been continuously selling off in a straight fashion, almost a straight fashion over here, and has given a 10% correction without any major pullbacks over here, right? So chances are over here that we might see a pullback coming in the markets over here. So what we need to do is look at two crucial levels, one for Nifty and one for Bank Nifty. For Nifty, that level is 23,350 to 23,400. I will mark it for you guys over here, 23,350 to 23,400, this zone. Okay, if Nifty is not breaking this zone and you're seeing a very good buying coming from this zone, it is better to take a long position at least till the target of 24,000 on the upside, because as I said that Nifty is already at a very good support of 200 EMA, plus we've also been seeing a very good sell-off. So chances are that markets might take a good pullback from here and then maybe start to do a sell-off afterwards, right? Or maybe markets, if they break 24,000, we might even see a bigger pullback over here till 24,500. But that is something that we will look at afterwards once Nifty has done its pullback. But yes, if Nifty is not breaking the zone of 24,350 to 400 very fast tomorrow on Monday, it is better if you take a long over here till the target of 24,000 on the upside. And for Bank Nifty, that level will be 49,500. 49,500 to 49,700. Okay, this 200 point range over here, which I'm just going to mark for you guys, 49,500 to 49,700. Okay, this zone is going to be very important, and if Bank Nifty is not breaking the zone, again Bank Nifty is still 600 points away from that zone, so Bank Nifty is still not that far away. But Nifty, if you see, is very close, not almost like just 0.5% away from that zone, right? So what we need to look at is Nifty, because on Friday US markets have also closed negatively, so our markets most probably will open with a gap down only. So if you open with a gap down near the zone of 23,400, and if Bank Nifty also opens with a gap down anywhere near 50,800, 49,800, 49,700, then taking a long position over here will be a better thing to do. And how can you take a long position is going to be very simple. I'm going to explain to you guys over here. Okay, so just a second, brush. Yeah, if you see over here, let's say if you open near 23,400, and if we make a low of, let's say, 23,357 in the first candle and see a bit of a pullback. Now if the market is breaking the low, the first low, the low that it makes in the first 15-minute candle, if the market is going below that low and again coming back up above that low and starting to make positive price action, we will go ahead and take a long position over here, because a lot of people will be trapped who would have sold maybe after seeing a breakdown of the first 15-minute candle. They will be trapped, and then the markets can give you a very fast recovery from here, right? Because short coverings are very fast, and so you can see some violent recovery that can happen in the markets over here. So if that happens, you can go ahead and take a long position. First target will be 23,520 on the upside, but if 23,520 is broken, which most probably will be the case, if that happens, then we will see a very good recovery even till 24,000, not tomorrow itself, in the coming few days. But yes, on an intraday target, you can keep 23,520 and then 23,620 on the upside. These will be your two targets on the upside that you can keep as a target and exit your investment. Exit your trade, bullish trade that you will take. Okay, if we open flat, then what I want you guys to do is wait for a little while, because then the markets will be in a bit of a, you can say, confusion over here, because markets, yes, have consolidated, but markets also know that we are near the 200 EMA. Okay, 200 EMA is at 23,540 and we've closed at 23,530. So the markets will decide then what do we want to do over here. Do we want to, the sellers, the people who have sold their maybe who have shorted the market, who shorted Nifty all the way over here at the top, they will need to decide, okay, what do we do now? Do we exit our short positions or do we hold them? Okay, and to know that, it is very simple. Markets will not give you spikes like this tomorrow. Okay, if the sellers are still ready to take a selling position over here, markets will not give you a lot of spikes. And so what you need to look at is this zone over here, 23,480. If markets are breaking this level over here and then again coming back above and making a positive price action, you guys can go ahead and take a long position over here, because same thing, a lot of sellers will be trapped who will be thinking about taking a selling position below this zone. So we will take advantage of that and we will also take a selling position over here. Okay, that is one thing. That is if you open flat. Now most probably, as I said, we will open with a gap down, and if you open with a gap down, we can go ahead and take a long position. As I said, either if we see any sort of a seller trap being made at lower levels, or if we also see any sort of positive price action being made over here, even then you can also go ahead and take a long position over here in Nifty. If we open in the gap down, I don't think that will happen. So nonetheless, it does not make a point to take a trade if you open with a, it does not make a point to discuss what happens if you open with a gap up. Okay, so that is it for Nifty. Now talking about Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty has broken its level of 50,200, which has been acting as a bit of a support. I mean, it has not broken, it is still at 50,200. So if you open with a gap down near 49,800, 49,900, which looks like a possible scenario, 400 point gap down, something that can happen. But if you open near 50,000, right? Even if you open near 50,000, same thing as Nifty. But if you see, there is a trend line that is coming in Bank Nifty over here. Okay, if you see, this is the trend line that is coming in Bank Nifty. So what Bank Nifty might do over here is that if you open with a gap down, let's say somewhere near over here itself, right? Bank Nifty might give you a very fast recovery, and then at this pullback is where we will go ahead and take a long position. So this will be your trade that you can do in Bank Nifty. But yes, something like Nifty can also happen in Bank Nifty, where Bank Nifty goes down a little bit, makes a seller trap, makes a lower low, and then starts to recover from here. If that happens, you can go ahead and take a long position once you see any sort of positive price action being built over here. So I hope you guys understand what you have to do, right? If Bank Nifty gives you a good sell off, right, in the first few minutes or in the, let's say, first hour itself, and reaches near 49,600 to 500, it is better to take a long position over here. As of now, until and unless markets firmly close below these levels, at least for 2 days below these levels, we will not go ahead and take a short position in the market. Okay, new short positions is not advisable at this point, because markets have already sold off, and now is the time where some of the short positions might get booked, especially given the fact that both Bank Nifty and also Nifty are near their 200 EMA, which acts as a very strong, which has acted as a very strong support. So I hope you guys understand what you have to do tomorrow. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.